Vincenzo here with a new ukulele tutorial. This week let's learn a really cool song by Ben Harper, Still My Kisses. For this tutorial I will show you two ways of playing this song. One that is quite simple and one that sounds funky and that is more similar to how they play the song in the original version. Playing a funk strumming pattern on the ukulele is quite cool, and this song serves as a perfect example to explore this style. Let me tell you that you only need 4 easy chords to play Still My Kisses, and they are G, C, D, and F. And now let's start working on the song. This is the main chord progression of Still My Kisses. It is used for the intro, for the verse, for the chorus, and also for the bass solo that you have at the end of the song. Before going into the funk strumming pattern, let me show you an easier way to play the chords. The strumming pattern goes like this: 3, 4, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down. Let's play it one more time. 3, 4, down, down, up, down, down. Now let me play the verse for you. 3, 4, G, C, D, G, G, C, D, G. After the verse, they go straight into the chorus, where the chord progression is exactly the same as the one for the verse. By the way, instead of C and D, you can use C6 and D6, and it will sound quite nice. Now it's time to show you how to play this chord progression with a funk groove. It's almost like playing a riff over 4 measures. Anyway, before saying more, let me play it for you. 3, 4. Let's break it down. In the first measure, you simply play a G major, but make sure you block the 4th string. I'm using the thumb to do that. I'm not pressing, just resting my thumb on it, so that the string is muted. I want this, not this. If you find it too hard, put your pinky on fret 4 so that you avoid the open string. Basically, when you play funky grooves or in general busy grooves, it's better to avoid the open strings because they are hard to control and the fact that they ring out makes the pattern that you're trying to play less clear. One more thing, before showing you the groove, let me tell you that the symbol that looks like an M means downstroke and the one that looks like a V upstroke. So you have down, up, down, up, down, and again 3, 4, down, up, down, up, down. There's a very important thing to notice here. When I'm playing this groove, I'm not letting the strings ring out. What I mean by that is that often, after I play each strum, I lift up the fingers of my left hand, so that the chord can sound sharp and groovy. You want this, and not this. This is the movement that I'm doing. I lift up my fingers just enough to stop the sound. I'm not doing this, but this. Let me do it again so that you can see when I'm lifting my fingers up. 3, 4. You don't have to play it exactly as I did, but make sure you avoid this. If you're not familiar with playing these kinds of grooves, it will take you a while to get this, but trust me, this is very important if you want to play funk grooves. Going back to this, the pattern that I showed you is the main groove of the song, which is actually used for C as well. In fact, in the second measure, you simply play C and repeat the same groove, like this. 3, 4, down, up, down, up, down. I'm playing C like this, because this position wouldn't really work. You see? Now let's move to the third measure where things change a bit. So here the groove is different. The first thing to notice is that you slide from C sharp to D. The groove is down with the slide, up, down, down, up, down. Again, 3, 4, down, up, down, down, up, down. On beat 4, you have a few things to notice. In fact, you have 2 muted strums and then a C. For the muted strum, simply rest your left hand fingers on the fretboard. This is the sound you're looking for. And after that, you strum C. When you put it all together, you have 2, 3. Practice this part on its own so that you can play it well. Let me play the third measure again. 3, 4. After that, in the fourth measure, you have G, and you play the same groove that you played in the first measure. Now, let me play the entire 4 measures slowly. 3, 4. There you go, that's the main part. By the way, you don't have to play always the same thing. In fact, that would be a bit boring. So feel free to add variations and use what you learned as your main groove. By the way, a while ago I did a tutorial on how to play funk on the ukulele, which you should really check out if you like the style. There's one more part to play. It's a kind of a break that they do, and this is the chord progression. Here you can use the first strumming pattern I showed you, or if you're going for the funky vibe, use the groove you use for the G. To be clear, I mean the groove from the first measure. Regardless of how you decide to play it, you have 2 chords within one strumming pattern. So if you choose the simple version, it will go like this. 3, 4, G, F, and again G, By the way, make sure you change to F on the first upstroke. If instead you want to go for the funky vibe, first of all use this F shape. And then change to F on the second upstroke, like this. 3, 4, G, F. One more time. One more thing, once they get to the fourth measure, they stop on beat 2, which is basically the first time you strum the F chord. Like this, 3, 4. Again, G, F. By the way, you stop the first time you're playing F, even if you're playing the simpler strumming pattern. Now you know all the parts that you need to play Still My Kisses. In this song you have a really cool bass solo, and the chords played in the solo are the ones from the main chord progression. If you want, you can improvise a solo using the G major pentatonic scale. In the description you can find a tutorial to get you started on improvisation, and one for the major pentatonic scale. Having said that, let's have a play along where I'm gonna be playing the verse using the simpler strumming pattern and the chorus using the funky one. The tempo will be 100 BPM, so get ready, you're about to start playing. The aim of this tutorial was to give you an overview of Still My Kisses by Ben Harper, so that you can put together your own cover of it. On my Patreon page you can find the tabs, the chord chart and the backing tracks that you need for practicing this. You have 3 backing tracks, one at the original tempo, one slower and another one even slower. And by the way, don't forget that if you learned something from this video and you would like to say thank you, you can buy me a coffee, link in the description. That's all for now. Let me know in the comments if you managed to learn this song. And if you want to take your playing to the next level, have a look at my free course here on YouTube and download my free 8-step roadmap, link in the description, that will tell you the exact process to follow to learn the ukulele. Moreover, check out the other links in the description to learn more about the types of classes that I got available at the moment. And of course, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any of my new tutorials. Having said that, thank you very much for watching and I'll see you next week. Ciao!